With the old man multi-streaming. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Right? All right, everybody, welcome in. This is my Saturday stream of Rising World. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Everybody is welcome. Come in, chew the fat with the old man. Let's have a nice, relaxing day, and let's go underground in Rising World. Thank you so much, Twitch, for coming in and hanging out. And if you are on the YouTube side, thank you so much. And if you watch this later and you enjoy my little shtick, please do me a favor, hit that like button and maybe join us on my Discord and maybe drop me a sub. But other than that, I got nothing else to say except let's play. Let's play. All right, it is, take a look at the clock. Looks like it's 6:30 in the morning and it's the 6th day in the summer. Hey, RW, how are you, man? What's going on? Hope you're having a good day. Hope everything is okay. I had to move the loom over here, so now when I want to make stuff like clothing, I have a loom that's close enough to facilitate that. So what we need to do is we need to prepare for an underground journey. Now, I have ladders. I have a canteen now, by the way, too, which is an upgrade. What am I wearing on my feet? Anything? Do I have any kind of footing? Not tell. All right. Let's see here. I've got some ladders, so I think I might take... I'm going to experiment. Unfortunately, the ladders do not stack. So we'll take 4 ladders with us and see if they're useful when it comes to cave diving. And we'll take some torches where we can light our way. Let's see, anything else? We've got food, we've got water, we've got bandages. All right, I don't need to take the thread with me, so let's put that in here. All right. Yeah, we've got some food, we've got some med kits, we've got some torches. Let's go ahead and put this torch here. All right, so I don't think I'm going to need any shears. I don't think I'm going to need my sickle. Probably keep the knife. Need the pickaxe, obviously. So I'll keep the axe anyway. I do have the climbing rope. The reason why I want tungsten also is we cannot upgrade this grappling gun until we get tungsten sheets. So that's my that's why I want to go underground today, guys. So I want to find more resources. All right, so my sheep are doing well. I have some gardening going here. Been experimenting, and I've got like a whole thing of hemp going now. So I'm going to really start some hemp production here, so I don't got to rely so heavily on the sheep. But I think combined with sheep and hemp, we should have a pretty good source of bread coming in. Now, so this was the first cave that I encountered. It's close to where I live, so I think this is as good a spot as any to start to go down. Frothy, thank you for the sub on Twitch, man. I do appreciate it, man. Thank you for the resub. That is awesome, man. 5 months. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the sub.
The other thing... Oh, there's a hype train going. Drew gave out 5 community gift subs.
Thanks for the sub.
Just this minute. Drew, man, thank you so much, man. That's very nice of you. That's very nice of you guys. If you're on the Twitch side, you're probably going to get a free sub. Thanks to Drew's Leet, gifting the community 5 subs on Twitch. Thank you so much, man.
Thanks for the sub.
Very much appreciated, man. And I hope the people that get those subs appreciate it too. All right, so one of the
Thanks
things
for the sub.
that I don't know, I got a big hole right there. I got to be super careful. Is I don't know how deep I am. Like is there a way for me to tell how deep I am? Well, anyway, this is the end of the road here. So welcome in everybody, and let's get to hacking away here. Now, I hope I have my improved pickaxe, right? This is the steel pickaxe. And again, I don't know, what the best method is for doing this, all right? So right now we've kind of dropped off here into a hole. I don't know if the best way to do this is just to, let me turn on my lantern. I don't know if the best way to do this is just to try to go straight down with a big hole and build ladders. Get out. I know that's how I would do it in Minecraft, right? First of all, let's go down, and then let's see where a ladder connects. See how far a ladder takes you. Like, I got an edge right here going. All right, that looks pretty high right there. Kind of level it up. Hey, Dark Wolf, how are you, man? All right, there's a nice little wall there. Let's go ahead and grab a ladder. And let's see if this works. All right, so I can turn the ladder like this. That. Actually, I want it to go on the other side. Glad you can pick stuff up. That is like so awesome in the game. Work. Wish there was a snapping to it. Find out. Go to G. Yeah, I think I can snap it. Should be able to snap it.
Thanks for the sub.
Hey, RW, thank you for resubscribing, man. I appreciate that so much. All right, I'm trying to see where this... Yeah, it doesn't look like ladders are going to be the way to... Unless I do something like that. So, yeah, I don't know if I want to dig myself too deeply or if I should go at an angle. This will get me out of here. So I can get out of here. Does work. All right. Well, here's another thing I want to see. Can I throw myself a lifeline here? All right, I can get out that way. All right, let's go. Let's dig it. And I'm hungry. Hold on here. Let me grab some food. Grab a little water. There. Got a canteen now. Benefits of discovering aluminum. All right. See, apps. I don't think, well, I am going to need the bow. Let me be able to get to pickaxe. All right, here we go. Discovery. I wonder if I put the grid on? Oh, I can't. Wondering if I could put the grid on and kind of like chop around the grid. So I've got to make it wide enough that I can look up and I can toss my safety rope out of here. All right, there goes the ladder. You guys experiencing my microphone cutting out? I having microphone issues? All right, thank you. Yeah, sometimes it's isolated to one IP. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. We got a hype train emote coming up, guys. I'll let you know. I paused it. See what it is here real quick. Thank you so much for that, guys. I do appreciate it. There you go. Here's the new emote, guys. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for the subs, and thank you for unlocking that emote. I really appreciate it. All right, I've got to make sure I can get out of here. So, yeah, let's do a test. Uh-oh. This is exactly what I was afraid of. It's exactly what I was afraid of. There we go. All right. You can hurt yourself too, by the way, guys. Go. All right, I got out of there. Wasn't easy. Think I should probably flatten this a little bit. A little easier to come up. Yeah, I don't think that's the best way to do this. I don't think going in that kind of direction is going to be yielding me anything. Hey, Isabel, how are you, man? Hey, honey. Yeah, I can't even get back down there. How the heck am I supposed to? Unless I build scaffolding. That's the only thing I can see. If I fall right now, I'll hurt myself. So, yeah. We got to figure out a different way of digging in this game. Going straight down is not gonna... It's not gonna work. Out of stamina. Use the hook to lower myself. I think digging at an angle is going to be the best. And I've got another hole that we can start. And we can kind of like follow that hole. And it's one we haven't looked at yet. Oh, what time is it? All right, it's 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock in the morning? No, it's light out. All right, cool. All right, I've got another one over here that I want to look at that's already kind of going at an angle. Cheesy, how are you, man? Good to see you, man. So I've got a hole right here. I have not done anything with this. It's already kind of, I think, going at an angle. You see what I mean? So why don't we just follow this one? Right? Let me put down a few torches here. Fight our way back here. All right, so this kind of diverts off into this type of thing right here. Now we're exploring. All right, I took the first right. I'm a sucker for this when it starts to turn and keeps going down. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sucker for that, man.
Thanks for the tip.
What do we got going on here? And if I can keep walking, and I know I can walk out of this, I'm happier. Need more. Uh-oh, who gave me a tip? Somebody gave me a tip. Oh, RW cheered 100 bits. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right, I've got a iron deposit above my head here. Where was the last one? I put it right there. Put the next one right here. This is an interesting... It's an interesting cave. Wow, this really feels like a cave. Do I still have my lamp on? Yes, I do. I'm going to go as far as I can go with my torches. If I run out of torches, we'll go get some more torches. Okay, because that's basically going to be the smart move here. This seems to be taking us down nicely. I mean, this is coal right here. All right, so I just ran into some coal. Let me, some more iron. Let me put a torch right here. And now it's starting to kind of go up again. So this, I know, is coal. I think. Yep, coal. Yeah, man, we're getting a lot of coal. Good. Nice coal deposit. This is the first time I've hit a solid coal deposit where I am picking up more coal than I am stone. But once you see these little black marks gone, if you don't see any more, then you've pretty much depleted it. All right, so what I am going to be doing is I am going to be dropping the stone because I don't need it right now. So that yielded me some nice coal. I got 33 coal from just stopping there. It's good. All right, so what is going on? Are we headed up? Yeah, it looks like now we're headed up. All right, so I'm going to start going at an angle right here. I want to keep this angle going. That path is going, you know, starting to go straight up. I've got to learn how to dig at an angle. Sure, I give myself some headroom. Oh, some more coal right there. Start going down again, I think, right? Kind of make it like a stepping stone, like this. Okay, yeah. At angle. I really don't want to be rappelling in and out, straight up and down yet. Not until I get that one that you can actually aim, fire it. I think that'll be a lot better. Throwing it right now is kind of like not going to be as easy, I think, as being able to point it and shoot it. I dig in a tunnel to China. Well, no, but I am trying to find the next level in the world for resources, which I've been told is deeper underground than where we're at. So, also, this is guys, just in case you didn't know, Rising World, which came out a while ago, believe it or not, just had a major update done to it. It's like Minecraft. Like, I can, like, run into enemies down here. I mean, I don't know when or where or how. You know, in Minecraft, I know how. You know, you keep digging squares and You can kind of get a stair system going. Might as well take some iron while I'm here. I'm going to need it anyway for iron sheets. And I see something on the ground here. Hold on. See something right here. That's more coal. Got a big thing of coal here. But I got to be careful now. Got to be able to make sure I can walk out of here. All right, we're doing good. We need to start adding some light. I have high hopes for this expedition. I really do. All right. So yeah, as long as the path is easily climbed, we're just going to keep going in this angle. I think this is the best way to go. I think it's going to yield the best results. But I am going to grab whatever I can here for the iron. Let me... Lots of coal. This is the first time I have gotten to an area in the underground where coal is like really just starting to show up, which is awesome. We're going to need a lot of coal. This is all coal. And this is a big thing of coal right here. All right, so the deeper you go... All right, so this is like the first... Look at this. This is like Coal City now. Holy cow. All right, let me keep an eye on my descent. Going that way. God, should I just follow the coal? Let the coal guide me? That way, with every swing of the pickaxe, I'm actually benefiting. As well as getting a little deeper. Let's widen this out a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to try to make digging as much fun as I can, guys, to watch. Yeah. All right, so we went that way. We can go this way. There's more coal over this way. All right, so we made kind of a nice little descent here. Let's go ahead and put down some more light. Let's see what the on in here. Go. Oh, all right. I need a drink. Oh, speaking of that, we got to keep an eye on our vitals. Also, what time is it? All right, it's almost 5:30. And we can still keep working. Get where we're going here. Keep heading down. Oh, I will, hon. Thank you. Seven days. That's going to be the next game I want to try. It's definitely on my list of games to experience. Just making sure that I can walk out of here nicely. Yeah, so this looks like a pretty good angle. What do you guys think? We are getting deeper. I have picked up 132 coal, which is fantastic. I am, like I said, I'm going to drop the stone because I don't need it. I'm not going to be carrying stone. Like I said, we're looking for, you know, whatever lies beneath the surface here, man. Basically. Let's hit some iron. Here. Oh, big iron. All right, hold on. Dig out a nice little slope here. Keep the access nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Especially if we're going to be hitting this iron. Like, now, I don't know if I should just leave this iron alone, not dig too deep of a hole there. Get myself too dug in here. Like I said, want to be able to just gradually slope us out of here. Already I got a little crazy there. Saying? We don't want to get to the point that we can't hop or something like that to get our way out of here. Tighten this up a little bit. Well, I tell you, you can make explosives in this game, and I wonder how well that digs. You can blow your way through this stuff, you know. Looking good, looking good. Let's get another light down here. And I am starting to run out of torches. We're going to have to go get some new torches, but at the same time, I got to go up there anyway to do some other stuff. But we're doing pretty good. All right, let's keep going down. Again, I want to keep the angle going. This can make it kind of hard to keep the angle going if I keep chasing after every little bit of ore. So I might let some of this stuff just go by and come back and get it later and just concentrate on keeping my angle nice and smooth. All right, let's put a torch here. All right, going this way. We'll go this way. I don't know if you can, like, open up a cavern. You know what I'm saying? Which will have creatures in it. I don't know how this goes. Like, I know in Minecraft you can be digging and all of a sudden run across skeletons or an abandoned mine shaft. You know, pockets underneath the Minecraft world that exposes dangers. I don't know if that's the same here, or if we just continually pound up against solid rock in hopes of finding different ore. That's where I'm at right now. That's a pretty steep, still get out of it. Does take energy to hop up and down. Yeah, or dig or drop into a lava pool, exactly. And the other thing I'd like to know is there a way to know how deep we are? You know? Anyway, this feels like we're getting further and further in here, that's for sure. I got to figure out a way to make just like a consistent angle that allows me to keep my angle without having to like do too much to flatten it or smooth it, you know what I'm saying? Down, yep. Imagine if I'm just digging for like my whole stream and all I get is this rock, some coal. If you dig deep enough in this game, you'll get to hellstone and eventually lava. Okay. You can drop into a lava pool here? Are you kidding me? All right, let me see how much rock I've picked up here. Quite a bit. All right. I would think some mood music or something would start as we get close to something like Hellstone. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get to Hellstone at this angle. I'm just trying to get to, what is it? Tungsten and sulfur? All right, let's get some lights up. Getting dark in here. Oh. We are definitely in the right direction. What time is it? Right, it is 9:30. Let's see here. Let's have something to eat. I hear some music. Wonder if I can get lower faster by digging a, you know, a more narrow trench like this. You see what I'm doing? Just enough for me to get through it. Also, it should keep me a little bit safer, because I'm always on solid ground. Hit a coal reserve. I'm going to go ahead and grab the coal. Like, this is a big one here. I love using coal now to keep the furnaces going. Flatten this out a little bit there. Oh, up we go. All right, awesome. See what time it is. But it's almost 11 o'clock. Gonna need more torches, so let's head back up. That's why I can also evaluate what this is, you know, if I can get in and out of here easily. So far, I can. Easier to get in and out of there. I think I have one more torch left. Nope, I don't have any torches left. All right. All right, 95.87. We're doing well. Let me just grab a little water on here. Fill this. Hit the wrong button. Try that again. All right, I need torches, and that means sticks. Let's see, furnishings, general, small torches, 8 sticks. Have 359 sticks. Let's see, torches here. Let's make, I don't want to, I can make a max of 44. In stacks of 16, which I find rather weird. Why it's not 20. Or 50 or 100. But it is what it is. That in here, sticks in there. All right, awesome. Ladders are really not a thing. They're not very practical for the caves. They might be practical on the houses. I might put a ladder on the side of the house so I can get up on top of it. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and put some ingots on the fire while I'm out digging so I can get some production going. Have some bits. This furnace has no fuel. All right, guess what I have? I have fuel. I got the good stuff. That should cook. There. Drop off this coal. Perfect. Almost 200 coal. Very good. It's here. Random sheep here. Vegetables are ready. Plants are doing nicely. Awesome. But I need tungsten. I want to discover it, man. I am super far down. This is why I'm wondering, you know, when are we going to hit? When are we going to hit another? Oops, I'm in the wrong damn cave. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So sorry. So sorry. I went in the wrong direction. Yeah, I'm really, I'm like at my wit's end, man. How far down do I have to go? Let's see, it's 12:47. So we're coming up on an hour of digging. Oh, hey, you know, that helps you, look at the chickens can now get even deeper into the hole. This is the way I went. All right, and see, there's this. Here's the other thing. We didn't even go this way. All right. I didn't even go this way. But it looks like it's not going down. Looks like it just keeps going straight. There's a sheep down here. All right, now this is definitely, now I'm starting to go in a, you know, the opposite direction, so don't want to do that. I want to stay focused on where I was headed here. Get lulled into getting sucked down into that one when we've already, oh, what? Can I get out of here? All right, let's head back down this way. the ways to go here. A cave sheep. A new species. The elusive cave sheep. I'll tell you, number one, when you see it before you actually see it and it's moving, it does give you pause, if you know what I'm saying. It does give you pause, you know, you're like, whoa, 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 something's moving. All right, so this is where I was. I should start putting some more lights down. Yes, yes. Let's put another light. Let's start lighting our way. This cave area. All right, continue on with the big dig. All right, so I'm going in this direction. I'm still firing up this way, folks. I mean, we are descending. That's 100%. We are going in the right direction as far as getting deeper down. Headroom there. See, I'm still, no matter how far down I seem to go, and my feeling is, like, I know I'm going deeper, but I'm still hitting iron. You know what I'm saying? We have not come across anything other than iron at this point. And like I said, I'm not going to just sit here and just harvest that. But I will let it kind of turn me and point this way. Man, I'm just like jonesing for some discovery, you know? Deep am I? Let me put a light up here. All right. Get a little headroom. Make our descent nice and smooth. Man, I'm going, I am going as deep as I can, man. Guys, I hope we find something. I really do. I really do, man. Yeah, let me make a little platform for this light to go. All right, we can still get out of here. Just want to make sure we can still escape. All right, I think this is the best way to go. This narrow one like this that I'm doing. What do you guys think? This is working out pretty good. I think we'll cover a lot more ground this way. And I think we'll be able to safely get out at the same time. I Think if it's like a couple of whacks forward and down, a couple of whacks forward and down. It's going to be tight, but, you know. Just want to just make sure I can keep going like that, backwards. There we go. Not yet. Not yet, Frothy. I think I've come up with a much faster way to get deeper than, you know, trying to dig out the whole thing, making this like a littler hole. Nothing but stone. See, I see a little bit of this other discoloration right here, and I'm like thinking maybe this is a new type of ore. But so far... All right, I gotta put some lighting in here, guys. It's getting a little bit dark. See, I've got my... light on, so it's always light for us, but as we get deeper and deeper, I want to be able... So if I turn my light off, basically, still see. Came across another coal reserve. I mean, at least I'm getting coal out of the deal. Now, the other thing is according to my research, there is a thing called floating islands. I don't know what that is. I don't know what they mean by floating islands, but they have tungsten on the surface, like that you can get, you know, from ore rocks. So I don't know what that is yet. I have not experienced that. Hole, so this is actually light. I'm looking for my friend Rich Seam. I just want to break into like a cavern or something. I mean, I guess I have not gone deep enough. I guess the game really wants you to dig deep before you discover anything other than iron and coal. I would hate to have to end my stream of 2 hours of hacking at the earth like this and have not found a darn thing, no matter how deep we think we're going. That would really bum me out, man. I'm going to tell you right now. Hey, Liz, how are you? What did you miss? You didn't miss a thing. I'm in a hole and I'm digging deeper and deeper and deeper in Rising World, trying to find tungsten or sulfur or some other lava, hellstone, you name it, man. I'm out to find it. And all I'm finding is iron. I'm trying to dig in an angle, which I know kind of like makes it a little slower to go deeper, but I need to be able to get out of here as I'm digging. So, yeah. Tungsten! Holy cow, everybody! Oh, Liz, thank you for coming in and giving me luck. Guys, we finally hit it. We finally hit it. Holy cow, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we can get out. No problem. Man, we went deep. Holy cow, guys. Let me get a little headroom here. Feel a little claustrophobic, if you're saying. A little hidey hole. All right, now let's light up this mine. Because what I'm going to start doing now that I've hit tungsten, is I'm going to start to like square it out a little bit. Right, this right here. Here's our tungsten. All right, let's start kind of widening this out. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. It's awesome. Right, excellent. No, we're in the neighborhood now, folks. We know we are at the right depth to pick up tungsten. That's the nice thing. So if I square this out a little bit, right, so we know at this depth, we get tungsten. Right here at this iron marker, found our first tungsten here. So that would mean that if we kind of like start digging straight, and I'm still going to go down as I go, but I'm going to like start keeping a little bit more of a straight and down type thing. This good. All right, let's throw some lights in here real quick. I tell you, though, that took a long time just to get that one little piece of tungsten. That is crazy. Make sure we can just walk out of here. Deeper we go. Deeper, 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 deeper. Hey, Nami, how are you? Light down here. There's supposed to be monsters down here too. I wonder how deep that has to go before you hit any kind of underground threat. You can use your hammer to smooth edges out. No, I did not know that. All right. Interesting. Liz, how far down? I mean, am I wasting my time digging down right now? I've just, in an hour's time, I've found a total of 10 tungsten. Let me drop all this stone. Yeah, I've got 10 tungsten. Probably when you get close to Hellstone. Now I want to go get my sledgehammer. I don't have my sledgehammer with me. Lights here. When was the last light? Here. Found iron again. Some guys spend a long time looking for the whetstone. I'm about to join the club. Oh yeah, I got a hell of a hole going here though. I have to do something. Put right next to my and up that. I'll put stone. Pull that there so that stays full. Torch is closer to my... at the right angle. I have 10 tungsten. I wonder if I should run to the top, turn those into what I need them to be. I don't know if I have enough of them, but... And be able to make my, my grappling hook that I can just aim and fire. Then maybe start digging more, like, straight down. I just don't want to go in a direction that I can't get myself out of it. And the throwing one doesn't seem to be that precise when you're in closed quarters. That might be a strategy I might want to start to adopt. I think I found some. Is this it? Nope. Damn it. Oh my God, how deep do you want me to go? Anybody watch Pluribus on Apple TV yet? The new Vince Gilligan production. I watched the first 2 episodes of it. I think it is absolutely gonna be awesome. I mean, I hope everybody understands the thumbnail that I put up for today's episode. Oh my God, look at this craziness. Look at this craziness. I just feel a little less claustrophobic with more light than less light. All right, here we go. Just trying to keep my vision at like a 45-degree angle and make enough headroom so I can step into it. I mean, if I can end up hitting some whetstone, you know, that would be, you know, probably good, right? Man, that's the only tungsten I hit in this game. One hour. Over an hour, right? Yeah, an hour, 14 minutes. If you keep digging in a straight line, will you eventually find the start of the hole? Start digging a little more of an angle. All right, Liz, what do you mean a little more of an angle? That's what I'm doing now. Isn't this like an angle, the way I'm going like this? All right, is this this is an angle, correct? Well, if I go straight down, now I'm not afraid to go straight down if I make that that grappling gun that I can aim and attach it to a wall, be able to pull myself up. But I am going at an angle, so we are going down, guys. We are going down. See, we are definitely going down. Is the black on the ceiling? No, when you see it like that, it's a light reflection. The coal looks like smudges of black. Like, you see how you've got these smudges of brown? If they were black, they would be coal. This is just a light effect that you're seeing in the cave. I have identified coal pretty well now. So basically, you get a discoloration in the surface that you're hitting as you change. Ooh, this is getting a little too, hold on. I'll be able to get out of here, like I said, man. Good. Getting a little crazy there. Open this up a little bit. Down another light. Lots of iron. That's the crazy thing. It's like right now we should be at a depth where everything I'm uncovering like this should start to be more apt to be tungsten than iron. At least that's what I want it to be. But I guess it's not gonna be. I'm just trying to come up with a method that's like a couple of hits one way, then down, and we drop down a little bit. They got to keep the headroom going here. Make sure like we don't drop off too steeply. Want to be able to make sure that we can back out. But I mean, I got a pretty good hole going. I mean, I am impressed with my digging skills right now. I mean, it's a pretty cool hole, you got to admit. I mean, it's got a good shape. A little bit. Every now and then, just got to come back, kind of like straighten it out a little bit. Make sure that it's sloping enough for you to get the hell on out of here. Probably put a light. Light right here. Doesn't feel as scary. What I'm saying? notes for a second. Biting my tungsten. You're biting your tungsten. I'd like to just like be. I wish it had like in Minecraft where you could like break into like an opening or something with some stuff to discover. Little steep here. Uh-oh. This item will not last much longer. We're going to have to go ahead and get a new pickaxe going here. Oh my God, look how far I got to go up. Look at this. This is crazy. Myself some headroom. In the game, oh yeah, in the game Echo. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice if you had that ability here to build a probe, be able to find the ores that you're looking for? It's a hella hole that we made. All right, this goes this way. Yeah, see, if you run out of stamina, you can't even jump. So I want to try to keep the slopes as smooth as you can. I'm going to get that sledgehammer, too. I want to see what that's all about. If I can make the path a little easier to navigate here. Hear him breathing. Iron ore is useful. No, it is very useful. I just have enough of it right now. I mean, I'm collecting it, but I'm just not going after it strong. So if it's in the general vicinity of where we're digging, we're going to take it. But I'm not going to let it like dictate how I'm digging. So basically, trying to get that tungsten. All right, another night of down in the mines. I guess we can't repair anything. This is too damaged to be sharpened. All right. Tools. Steel pickaxe. 8 sticks and 8 iron ingots. 60 iron ingots. All right, steel pickaxe. New one. Here's my sledgehammer. Let's go ahead and take that. Leave my axe. My first bit of tungsten. It's on the Barbie. Actually, I'm going to put it on this. Actually, all of them burnt out already. All right. I have coal. I do. All right, that'll get the tungsten going. Let me see, what time is it? Let's go to sleep. Let's grab some water. Barrels are filling up. Awesome. Grab some food. I want to see what it's going to cost me to make the next tool here, which is this one right here. All right, so I need a climbing rope. I need 8 tungsten sheets, so I'm going to be able to do that. I need 8 aluminum sheets. Yep, aluminum here. 8 of these. 8. $98 iron ore. Well, I've got so much stone. I mean, I can build a fortress out of the stone that I just don't need. Yeah, well, the coal's important. It's not a waste getting any coal, I'll tell you that much. Absolutely not a waste at all. Yeah, I have tried the ladders, but I think this new tool is going to help out, guys. I really do. I won't be as afraid with this grappling gun because I can point it, and we'll test it out. See how it works. A more advanced version of the climbing rope shoots a hook and quickly pulls you towards the target. I'm just waiting on my tungsten here. Oh, my tungsten's done. Ooh, tungsten cooks up quick. Okay, let's let that cool. Oh. Let's turn these into sheets. Their first tungsten sheets, 10 of them. Boom. All right, equipment. Here we go. Craft item. Excellent. All right, so now we have this. Let's go ahead and get rid of the other one. Did it? I think it used the original one. Oh, cool. All right, awesome. I don't have to get rid of anything. Marvelous. All right, great. So why else? Oh, we came because we needed the new pickaxe. That's right. Did I put the new pickaxe? I did. Let's go ahead and sharpen it. This item's damage. Oh, where's the new one at? Right here. Here we go. Whoop. Other way. All right, that's all sharpened. Gonna get rid of this broken one. Oh, the hammer. I did. I put the hammer on here. Yeah, the hammer's right here. Yep, I got the hammer. As a matter of fact, let's check it out. Oh, snap. Oh, look at this. Oh, where have you been all my life? Are you kidding me right now? Look at that. That is nice. Oh, that's not too bad. All right, awesome. All right, which way did we go? This is the way we went. Let's fix this. Yeah. Oh, we lost a torch, but that'll... Oh, this is awesome. I love it. I love it. Very useful. This will work on the surfaces? Yep. Yeah, it's basically how you're gonna, like if you wanted to build an underground dwelling and you wanted to make the walls under here straight, this is probably the tool that you need to use. You got to be careful though, it does take the ground away. Obviously. Changes the height. That's something built. Definitely gonna disturb it. Wonder how it does on the top. This is like, you see, like this looks like a little track now. Know what I'm saying? All right, here we are. All right, so got this new tool right here. All right, yeah, we can get out of here anytime we want now. All right, we're golden. We're golden. All right, let's go. Holy Christ, here we go, guys. Down, down, down. I'm going to go down a little bit and see if I can pull myself out. But I also got to be able to pull myself in, too, right? Okay. Let's bring up the tool. Let's see if I can get out of here. All right, that still hurts, though. Got to be able to see if I can get out. Yes, I can. All right, so what I need here, hold on. I know what I got to do. I need a ledge. So here's the hole. So what I need is a ledge right here, a flat ledge that I can utilize. Let me bring out my hammer. This to be as like flat as I can get it. Just like that. That nice little flatness right there. Side edge here, because then I can go up and down, but I got to be able to like land on something flat. So when I disengage, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm up here, I disengage, I can move right up here. Almost like stairs. All right, that's cool. All right, let me put some light. Some light here. That lights up the hole. Now to get down. Oh, that hurt. I didn't want to do that. Anyway, all right, so got light right there. If I aim right there, we're out. All right, cool. Now, if I aim right here. Okay, I don't know how I lower myself. I don't know if there's a way to lower yourself, but that's hurting me. I don't think this is something I can use. Now, I'm not bleeding. Food is what's going... Oh, eggs. Actually, cooked eggs, believe it or not, are a good source of replenishing your health. All right. Here we go. Hold on a second, guys. I think my earbuds need a little refreshing real quick here. Trying to see what time it is, too. How long I've been digging this hole. All right. This thing just... Yep. Hold on, guys. Oh, yeah, these are dead. All right, you guys let me know if the sound's okay. Not doubling up or anything. Sound is good. All right, great. I hope there isn't a limit to how far this rope gun goes. can get out. Woo! Gotta make sure I stay that I can still see the hole. Have a great stream, RW. Can we get out? What do you think? What do you think, guys? Oh, no. Oh, right there. All right, I can. I don't want to go all the way up because if I drop, it's going to hurt me. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Kind of just making sure I can still hook up here. Definitely got to widen the hole a little bit, though. Oh. So if you have to, you can kind of make yourself some stairs to get up to. All right, what time is it? 1:45. All right, I'm going to bang on these rocks for another 15 minutes, man. I don't know if I'm going to die down here. I don't know what the hell's going to happen, but this is going deep, man. I told you in the thumbnail, I'm going deep. I just don't... This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't think this is making any sense. It really doesn't seem to be making any sense, guys. I am so afraid to be stuck down here. I really, really am. But I know I can actually, like, with work. That's what I have to do. I have to make some, like, plateaus, I think, as you get deeper, right? That you can jump onto. Anyway. It's getting dark. Let me see if I can grab something here. That lets me get up to that. See what I mean? I've lost sight of the hole. Hey, Grumpy, how are you, man? All right, there we go. Now I can see the hole. That is not letting me, all right, we're going to have to do it. Yeah, it'll have to be done in stages. All right, so we're going to have to build some, yeah, we're going to have to build some in order to get out of here. Oh. Oh, yeah, you can die. You can definitely die. All right, I don't think that's the way to go, man. Your leg is broken. I have a broken leg, everybody. Yeah, I broke my leg. All right, we got to get out of here. I got a broken leg. I can't jump. Let me see if I can grapple my way out of here. Yeah, I broke my leg. I can't run. I can't do anything. I got to go put a splint on. Yep. See right there on the right, I got a snap. Now, I don't know if this will heals broken legs. All right, we got one of these. Let's use it. All right, there we go. You have used a med kit. All right, great. That should be. All right, yeah. All right, we healed our broken leg. Good thing I had a med kit with me. All right, well, at least I got this made. I don't know about going straight down in this world. It just seems like digging for almost 2 hours in a downward direction, and I came up with 10 tungsten. Seems counterproductive. It's no, you can make ramp-like tunnels. I wanted to try to go deeper quicker, like straight down, so that to see if we would find a level of the earth that was, you know, conducive to a different material like tungsten. But this right here helps out. Check this out. You can really get yourself out of here quickly now with this. If you do go in a more of an angle, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I think going forward, I'm going to keep an angle and then be able to use this to pull myself through those angles. And we can keep a steeper angle. All right, this takes us out. This is this is where we went, but this is another area right here. So I think I want to spend the next few minutes of my stream exploring here. This might be a better path to take. It's already kind of natural. I'm just going to lay some lighting down here. And we're going to take a quick gander at this. When I get to the bottom of wherever the bottom is here, you know, the natural bottom. See, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a natural, like right here. All right, I think this is the furthest that we went. Because I think it drops down at this point. Oh, we got a sheep here too. We don't just have chickens, we have sheep as well. All right, so I'm able to drop off here. So this is like I said, this is like a natural. And with the tool I have, I should be able to get us up there with no problem without breaking a leg. And this is it. This is the bottom. Right here. So this is the new bottom. Go ahead and put a light right here. Ran out of lights. Do I have any more? Yep, I do. Right here. All right, so this would be the new digging area. All right. Take my sledgehammer. Do this. Get a little smoother. Okay, but basically I should be able to ascend very quickly. Without getting hurt. Yep. All right, so if I keep this angle, got that. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on, is I'm going to keep the angle like this so that I can use the new tool. Because I think if you go on a slope like that, you can get yourself out of here. Straight up and down, if you let go, you guys saw what happened. I broke my leg. I'm kind of glad I broke my leg because I wanted to see, you know, what happens in the game, why they had that splints to begin with. So, yeah, so it was an educational leg break, guys. Purely for scientific game study. But again, it looks like you're just gonna have to like kind of like go down a little and then go forward a little. Maybe that's the trick here. But again, I have spent most of my stream in a hole with you guys trying to discover tungsten. We did find tungsten. Thank God it wasn't an empty, you know, completely empty. What is going on here? Am I turning? I am. Is it turning naturally? Or am I turning it? I think I want to stop this turn. I want to kind of go if I can. Yeah, but at some point, really like to figure out how to get resources in this game. I gotta be honest with you. I got to get above ground. Oh my God. All right, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. All that digging and I got 10 tungsten for my efforts. That sheep has an eye on you. Very nice. Well played, sir. Well played. So my quest for more metals, more everything, I just don't know, man. I don't know if you should like burrow into the mountain, like that mountain right there, and just start like a straight burrow and see what that yields. There are these things called floating lands. I don't know what that means. There are some, I did see some like islands. Like right here. Move yourself on the map. Anyway, I don't, if anybody knows what, are these the floating lands right here? Because I might have to take a trip out to some of these islands and find out if I can harvest more resources. But yeah, any resource tips that you might have, drop them in the comments for me. I really would appreciate it. You guys have been pretty good on the replays with comments, people coming in and giving me advice. So, oh, by the way, I am a streamer, so I do talk to my chat. I do have chat on Twitch, and I have chat on YouTube. So if you watch this in replay, you don't see the chat replay unless you enable it on YouTube to watch that. I don't put it on my screen, but yeah, I am talking to people. Somebody made a comment. They don't like streamers that talk to their chat. Found that rather odd. Why would you stream and ignore your chat? I don't do. So if that offends you, yeah, I'm definitely not the channel for you. So anyway, yeah, I like talking to my peeps, and I like getting advice from my peeps. That's the way it is. So yeah, I did 2 hours of trying to find as much tungsten as I can. RP, I need to learn to fly. Yeah, I certainly do. There are so little resources down there. So far, you are right. So far, you're right. Like I said, I don't know what I was doing wrong. I felt like I did a lot of digging, and for the digging I did, I think I really came up short on what I want. At least I got 10, and the 10 was enabled me to be able to build this. So that's a good thing. All right, that's a good thing. So we did get something positive out of the deal. Like I said, I am just going to have to do a little research, do a little grinding, and find out where I should be looking for this type of, resource. How is the game going? The game's going very well, Zero Dark. DC, thank you for coming in and asking. I spent 2 hours digging in the holes in the underground caves that lead, to their conclusion, and dug deeper. And like I was just saying here on my wrap up, came up with 10 tungsten. So plenty of iron. Aluminum's not a thing. You just have to get to the northern area and scoop it off the top. I'm assuming gold is going to be the same way when you get to the southern regions and you have to go into the desert biome. But for right now, trying to come up with tungsten to further my recipes here. You know what I haven't done? Let me see what this opens up before I end, guys. Let's make 2 aluminum sheets and 8 yarn. And let's make a tape measure because I don't know what that does. So I've got aluminum and I've got yarn. Let's make 2 sheets. I always like to discover something new. Equipment tape measure. Let's see what I know what it does. I want to see if it will open up any more of these right here. I'm going to go ahead and craft that, and now I have the tape measure. Now, I don't know what you do with the tape measure. Equip the item. Distance. Okay, distance. Oh, look at this. Okay, so it gives you a way to measure. All right, so this is what the tape measure does, guys. 4.9 blocks. It's probably more like 5 blocks. Yeah, 5 blocks. Okay, well, I was kind of hoping that was going to open up something for me. You don't know this recipe. Oh, light bulb. Light bulb. Light bulb, light bulb. Try to craft first. Oh, it wants me to craft the light bulb first. Hold on a second here. Can I craft light bulbs? You see something. Workbenches, general, light bulb. What do I need for that? I need 1 aluminum. And I need 1 tungsten wire. But I believe did I use all the tungsten to build my what did I need to build this real quick? I'm going off on a tangent here. Equipment. This took 8 tungsten sheets. I should have 2 tungsten sheets left over. Iron sheet. Tungsten, I do. Let's make a light bulb. I think that's the next thing to open it up. Let me, real quick. I want to open, you know, if I can open something up for us, that'd be awesome. All right, tungsten wire and 1 aluminum sheet and 1 glass, of which I have. So I got to make the tungsten wire. Let me do that. General tungsten wire, craft 1. Right? There's that. The tungsten wire, 1 aluminum sheet. Craft that. And 1 glass. I should have glass in here. I do. It's a glass. Let's make a light bulb. Crafting recipes unlocked. Awesome. Equipment. All right, a flashlight, a spotlight, 2 aluminum sheets, and we can make a flashlight. So that's what that opened up. Awesome. Make a circuit board in order to open this up. All right, I just figured out how to open up recipes that are unlocked. Craft a circuit board. What? Oh, well, let's see. What do I need for that? I need gold. And I need 8 tungsten wire and aluminum. All right, I need to get tungsten. Tungsten is the key. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the grinding sessions off camera before I come back and play more of this Rising World game on stream for you guys. I'm going to try to find as much tungsten as I can. I'm going to be digging my ass off. Sorry that this episode was totally underground. I was hoping that we would have discovered maybe bad guys or openings, caverns, different things. We did not. We saw a lot of a hole, and I appreciate you for sticking in there while we were deep down in the hole. I appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome. We unearthed a lot. I did get some positive things done. I do try to get something done on these playthroughs that may help somebody that's playing the game as well as getting feedback from my community and tips and tricks to help me along, which then I can impart to you guys by you guys watching the replay and finding out the things that I learned along the way. So anyway, thank you so much for coming in on this Saturday. Hope you guys have a great Saturday morning, afternoon, and evening. And if you are on the other side of the world and it is now your Sunday morning, happy Sunday morning. Tomorrow, Vane, back in Vane, guys, and we will continue our journey with Vane tomorrow. I hope you guys will join me as I continue to survive in the world of Vane. Thank you guys so much. As always, thank you to my mods so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Raylan, how are you? Thanks for coming in. 8 p.m. in Europe. Okay, awesome. Very good. Thank you all for popping in, everybody. I do appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. I love you all very much. I will see you tomorrow. And like I always like to say, ta-ta, bye-bye.